Virat Kohli arrived in Australia in 2011, not as the all-conquering megastar of global cricket, but as a young, unknown prospect surrounded by giants.
That is a beauty.
In an Indian side containing Sachin Tendulkar, Rahul Dravid, VVS Laxman and Virender Sehwag, it was Kohli who outperformed them all.
In the air, it's in the gap, it's there! He's done it! He's done it!
The ageing Indians were hammered by Michael Clarke's Australia. Kohli's maiden Test century in Adelaide, the only one scored by an Indian in the whole series. India had discovered their next generational talent, but they'd also discovered he was a little volatile. An interaction with the crowd at the SCG drawing sharp criticism, the young Kohli was brash and bold, with or without the bats.
In Sydney, they were after me because I wasn't scoring, and today they were pissed because I got 100. So to give it back verbally and then score 100 is even better. I mean...
Victory to India! The best knock so many people have ever seen. It's unforgettable.
By the time Kohli returned 3 summers later, his rapid rise to the top of Indian and world cricket was complete. He captained his nation for the first time.
Oh, look at that! Kick the bones out of that.
A man born to lead, and leadership brought out his best.
More fluid, he takes on the fielder, makes it. One tough performance, 100 in both innings.
Twin centuries in Adelaide in his first Test as skipper, a feat only Greg Chappell achieved before him. Adelaide, a ground that Kohli would love, averaging nearly 80 across all formats with 500s. Kohli scored 4 centuries in an incredible individual series in 2014-15, but he had to wait 4 more years for what eluded him and every Indian captain before him, a Test series win in Australia.
Placement, perfection.
Well, it's masterful batting, isn't it?
A century in Perth in 2018-19 on his way to series victory, the first ever for an Indian side in Australia.
Punch down the ground. He's done it. Virat Kohli has been a masterclass in mind and skill. One for the ages.
He might not have been India's best player that series, but it was his crowning moments as captain. An Indian team moulded in his image. They were brazen, walking with a certain swagger, oozing confidence at every turn. Kohli has always been the pantomime villain in Australia, but for a mammoth T20 World Cup clash at the MCG,